Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We are ready. We are ready. So, this week is not going to be like the ordinary weeks. It's not going to be like the normal things we do. This is the work has started. The work has started. So, let's go. The work don't start. So let's just get into the charts and what we're looking at for today. Let's get into the charts and what we're looking at for today. So let's go. Like I said, I won't be wasting anybody's time. I won't be doing the whole of being calm and all. So we'll do it very fast and then get on with our day. We do it very fast and then get on with our day. So no matter when you join us, when you enter, tell us your name and where you're joining us from. So it's not going to be like as usual. So this is good. This is good. Open it up and it's still headed to this point. So no need talking too much. On Friday, this guy was here. So for now, we're good. We're good. It's still 3.9 hour. If you have the capacity, you can buy this guy back from this place. 1:3, you're good. So I'm sending it out to the channel immediately. Sending it out to the channel immediately. So I'm not going to be sleeping on this live. Like I always told you guys, the month, the year has started. So now you don't know the time for you to be dilly-dallying around. So once you're live, we're live. So I'm giving this out. Let me clear this previous trades. We don't need it. Oh, yeah. So we're good with this. In as much as there's no clear liquidity here. In fact, there's no clear liquidity in all these things. This is what broke. This is what came back, and it's decent to this place. Yeah, it's decent. So I don't care. It's decent. It is fairly decent. Yeah, it's low probable, but it's decent. So I'll write it out You will be the judge. Write it down to be the judge. USD card by limit to probability. Boom. So that being said, that's been sent to the group. So once it comes back to entry, you can take your buy, and then that's it. Remember, this is the last trade that will take you to this region. 1:3 is somewhere around here. So I didn't say put your TP somewhere here. 1:3, you're out. This is your overall target. Yeah. 1:3, you're good. You don't have to sleep on the chart because we're trying to prove a point. I've said that the other time when we had the last call. So we started with this one this week. So let's take it up to this place. So the next one is GBP USD. So if you recall, last when the week started, our first trade of the year was GBP USD, and it has broken up this place. So you now have to ask yourself, why did this guy have to break a range high and then rally back down? Because what broke that range high didn't have any strong liquidity around it to keep buying. Look at it, it fell like almost immediately. And now it's trying to pick up the pieces and start going up. For me, I can clearly see another buy forming. Another buy is forming. Like I said, there are a lot of liquidities lying around till this place. This is our overall target. This is our external high. The trade is basically like here, here, and here. So this guy is just internals who they trade. But our external high is this. So once this high gets taken out, we're good. Once this low gets taken out, we start selling. Even from these guys, we start selling because we are not swing traders, we are day traders, right? So having said that, you don't have to go back to start looking at all these things the way I just put it. But no, just what are you seeing? What that thing you're seeing is simple. Just ride with it. I've told you before about that when price creates something like this, price sold all this way to this place and then start returning. As it took out all these lows from this side, it's going to take out all these highs from this side, all of them, and you can see this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone. Price is now headed for the last one, which is this one. And it is not something that is going to be just very easy. It's not a walk in the park. So it is going to gather enough liquidity to make that move. And that is why price is doing all these things. Is it going to take out this high? Of course it's going to. But then if you watch from the 4 hour time frames, your main target should be this body, not even this week. At worst case scenario, it must come to this week, to this body. And then if news happens along the line, it will take out the week, but then we're good. So this is the trade process. This is clearly the order flow. So it's been buying, 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 buying. It will buy till we take out this high. So know your range high, know your range low, know where price is coming from, know where it's headed to. And if you realize when the day started, it started from this point. I said that price come back here and then go up. So now it went up and there's no strong liquidity for market to buy from. What did you do? You have to come back to this place again and gather them and start going. So from now, for me, you can buy GBP USD at current market price. You can buy GBP at current market price. Yes, it's going to be kind of a swing trade because price taking you to this place will still give you 3R instead of remember last time we made roughly 5R here, 3R in the first move, 5R in the second R in the second move. So If you don't want to buy from the market, whatever execution, you can wait for a little pullback here so you can buy. So the choice is yours. If you buy from the current market price, you're going out with literally 2 hour because, okay, 2.9 hour is not too bad. Our overall target is here. If you know that you want to chicken out on time, leave it. But if you want to hold it from here, you still have your 3 hour. You hold it throughout the week, and then you're good. But if you want to do in and out, you can wait here. But if price misses you, no problem. The first take profit part will be from this place. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be from that place because price moves with what he's seeing. If you look closely now, what is price seeing here? Like what is this thing like most likely to be like? This is another liquidity. So it will clear it to this plate first and probably come down and then continue. So will you say that no, I don't look at like that? This is my target. This is where the price is going to come from. What if you did this with this one and they say this is my target? Another take a profit before or the price comes to this place, and you're very, very adamant with your trades. You'll be in loss. You've taken a loss already. So be realistic with your trade this year. You're not trying to make you're not trying to analyze the best. You're not trying to make your trading view look perfect. You're trying to make money. The money you want at the end of the day. So why are you trying to make it? Why are you trying to beautify? Why are you trying to catch risk to reward like 1:20? Who are you trying to impress? So no, trade what you see. I've said it already. So this point is the take profit one, and this guy is the overall target. So your job is to find your entry that works for you from this point to that point. And if it takes it out, fine. But does that mean that it's now bearish? No. The only point GBP will trade and you say it's bearish is when it takes out this low. This is a clear break of structure, clear break of structure. So that too, this one is not even this is more like inducement. So if price comes here and buys from it, this is more like inducement. This is now where price will buy from. So if it takes out all these ones and then goes to this place, you now take the sell to this place. So just a simple what is it called again? A simple pattern. Just follow the trade, follow the trend. Once it's going that your way, join in, find somewhere, just hold it and then join and ride it. So I think that is it for GBP USD. So I'll remove this because we're done with this one. I'll remove it so you can see your entries clearly. Yeah, that's it from this point to this point, and we'll see it back on Friday. GBP USD. So the next pair on our watch list, let me type this one for GBP USD by, is it limit or order? Let me just write, is already, is if you want, like, you have two choices. You want to buy now, your choice. You want to wait for it to pull back a little bit, your choice. So GBP buy bias, that's fine. So that has been sent. Second trade for the week. People are lucky this week. We've seen two trades already. That's good. So the third one is GBP NZD. Should we continue leaving this in our watch list or leave it as shit? I said it last week. Our bias is coming to this place, but the guy no one do one. His reasons, I don't know. Ordinary coming to this place, let's sell the hell out of you. But the guy no agree. So what are we going to do? We wait. That is it. If this thing has entered this place and started buying, do you know we should be literally up 2 hour already? Because I said somewhere here, half of this week. This is a week. I've told you about weeks. Weeks don't carry the most power. Week is just week. Where the power came from is from this place, the bodies. So if we entered from this place, and then we should be around 2 hour plus already. But the guy is just being too just doing guy. Are we still going to wait? Yes. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not rushing anything. So this one, the same thing. If it comes back here, remember I told you about my key level entries. It will come back, it will break, and then you take it. It's not that hard. If you watch about this guy, this one that I took last time, it is simple. It is simple. If it comes in, this is your levels. I'm not going to explain it too much. And it broke here, and then it came back. So it is simple. I'm not going to say too much. You see, I'm not doing too much. I'll teach you everything live here. But if you want to buy my time, that's when I'll view your head. But once you're here live, any question you ask me, I'll answer you. Yes, I'll answer you for free. But if you want my time, it's my time you pay for. I'm no longer doing mentorship. But if you want me to teach you, it's my time you pay for. So I'm taking all these things out because we've done this. They've done that. So good. This is the only thing we're looking at for now on this pair, GBP and ZD. And I want to reduce the watch list to 5. So we've done pretty well with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this gold is mine. And like I said last time, I'm not going to be doing it every time. So for this, okay, let me put it again. Be like Sano Putam. Because if this guy traded across around this place really within the week, you know what you're looking for is a sell from this point to this point. If you look overall, what is this guy? This guy is overall bullish, right? So the sell is just to pull back down across this liquidity and then buy. If you sell that thing from that place, before this place, taking your 3R. So I'm not saying you should sell from here down to this place. This is bullish as hell. You can see it. So this is just key levels playing its role. As you can see from this point, it tapped there and it dumped and started buying. So key levels will always be key level. Once it gave you the actual patterns, you can ride with it. So that is it. I'm not telling you that even people that used to kill that use supply and demand traders will have been in this trade because it tapped and went down. But I don't know. I don't say they'll be taken out, but whatever. I trade what works for me, and that is where I will stop explaining from. So I'll still put it on the platform. The bias is once it comes around this place, you can sell. But inside this place, I'm not so sure yet because look at what it's doing. So that's it. I'm dropping it on the group. And if you've joined, tell us your name, where you're coming from, where you're joining us from, and leave kindly like the video as you're still here, so that other people that did not join will see it and learn from it. GBP NZD sell bias dropped. So the next one is, as you can see, I'm rushing this thing. I'm rushing it. The next one is GBP USD. This guy has been an absolute delight. I saw somewhere that you can make shit up a lot of money with this guy. Why? Because the price action is sweet. The price action is nice. Like everything you want about it, as per price action, it moves nicely. There's no turning around it. There's no turning around it. So let me see something now about this. So if you remember what I told you now about GBP and ZD, I said something about GBP and ZD, right? What I said was that if it trades above these levels, that you can sell. And I now said again, remember, it is a what? A bullish market. Is an like the guy day uptrend, of course. So what does that mean? If key levels as he printed here and we took the sell, does it mean that we're not trying to sell all the way down to this place? No. That's why When this thing started happening, I told my guys to leave this trade immediately, and they left it because this guy is bullish as hell. You can't just say I caught a key level. I caught what is it called? A counter trade, a counter trend. Let me now hold it. No, it will not respect you. It will not respect you. So that's why this guy came and still failed because of what? The trend is not in your favor. You got the trade and made money, doesn't make it right. If you do them 100 times, you fail more than 90 times. So that's why if you're trading counters, make sure you use confirmations. And make sure once you get to your risk to reward 1:3, you're out. You don't just go there and build a duplex and stay. No. So now clear all these things. And you know that, of course, price has broken a very serious external, a very serious structure. Yes, it happens with fights, with many discrepancies and all this that happened here. But it's broken is broken. So what are you now looking for? From that point that it broke, yeah, you're looking for what? Where to sell from? Where to buy from? Oh shit, that's happened already. That's happened already. This is a break of structure. This is liquidity. This is POI. That happened already. If I was awake around at market open at that time, my buy would be from here. My buy would be from here. My 3R will be somewhere here. And I'm good. So the guy's already buying. Yeah, but then market opened here and then boom, came back. Shit, I didn't see it. I'm very sure Zilla will be on this trade. You can't tell me nothing. He will be on this trade. He will be on the street like mad. But I just hope the trade ages well because this is the first time this is breaking. So it can't just keep running like that. But if it comes back, takes us out, no problem. No problem. So the next place will now be from these angles. Start looking for, let me know if something will come out from this place. And then these angles. But without that, we're good. So this region, this place, and then continue. It's just 3R, you're out. 3R, you're out. So this one is clearly a missed one for us. Just maybe for your liquid, for your what is it called? For your what? For your spread and commissions and all. So that's it. Yeah. So this is it. If it comes back here, you can take the buy. Then be careful with the buy though. We can take the buy. So this is for USD JPY. USD JPY. So let's look from the external. Where is price running to now with this from the daily? There's still guy. You see? So price even day one support for here. I mean one resistance for here. So oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Open this thing first. Here. And then here. Good. So where is price currently now? Oh, you never even reach him. So if you reach here, we expect a pullback. So we are still good. This is the daily resistance, and then this is the other target. So if he breaks out this one, the next resistance is here. So we are still bullish as hell. So from the 1 hour time frame, we're good. This is simple storyline. It's not it's not it's not that deep. Just know your storyline. You cannot tell me you left your house this morning, you're just walking around. You're not mad now. So you know where you left, you know your house, you know where you're headed, you're going to work. You can't just you're working in Zenith, say they go UBA, go do it. So once you're buying, know the exact place that the market it will likely go. Yes, you might not be wrong. Sorry, you might not be right every time, but most of the times you're right. Most of the time, you're right. That's what makes you a trader. Not just because if you like, let me just do it, let me just do it. Nah, you shouldn't. Good morning, Timmy. Good morning. So that is that. So if he comes back, congratulations. If he doesn't, you have to already. But I'll still drop it regardless. But now you have your bias for the whole week. For the whole week, you do have your bias. It's going to be from this point. Remember, of course, this is a key level. This one here is a key level. Once price takes out this one, look for your rejections and find small 3R inside. You're good. And then if he trades above it, remember, if he trades above it with body closure, your bias is still up. But the general bias for this 4 hour time frame is what? Is bullish as whatever. Is bullish. So just have it in the back of your mind or the front of your mind. Anywhere your mind, they just have it there that this guy is going to be like this. So if you join this live, you will understand this chart when I send it to the group. Or if you didn't, kindly rewatch. You can put it on fast forward. Just do it fast and get it out of it. So when you're trading, you should know where you're trading from and where you're going to. So that is it. Buy, bias, sent. So the second to the last one, or the last one, they say, is the GBP card. GBP card. Do you see why I said I don't like leaving trades over the weekend? This guy is just our pair that took us from December all the way to January when he hit TP. Triggered us around December 31st and hit TP around December 5th. 5, 6 days in a trade just for 3 weeks reward. But no problem. As you can see, the trade is what? From this place, it was ranging, and around this guy did not get specific direction. He's selling this month, he's buying next month, he's selling next month, he's selling the other per month, and then he's buying the other. So you cannot just look at 4 hours and get the overall structure. But what I understand is from this part that this guy has been what has been ranging break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, below, break below, came back again, start breaking structure again. So he hasn't taken some time off to take out these highs clearly, and then you can begin to form another range inside this place, another one. And I've told you before, once you see a range, what do? Get the hell out. But something made me take this sell. What is that? A break below. If you watch, this guy here took out this one. This guy here took out this one. So this one is still ranging. But then finally, it took out this one. This one is out already. This one is out already. And then this last one was out. So I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. If he comes back to this guy, I'll sell. What happened? He did come back. But look at what he's doing now. He's going to chop my eye. But guess what? I'm not in trade because this guy triggered on Friday. And I said, I'm not even on the live, I said on the call on Friday that I'm not going to take the trade till Monday. And now this is Monday, voila. And I'm not going to take it. I am not taking this guy. Yes, it might come back and hit our TP, but I'm not taking it. The trauma that will be inside this trade, I'm not going to take it. Because what I expected from key level is to this single tap that happened here will go down. Not this. Nah, it's no longer key level. Let me tell you something about key levels. Key levels takes you and goes immediately. It doesn't come back. If it comes back, that's why most of them are traded. They use BEs a lot. Because once this guy leaves from this place and taps and goes to this low, nothing concern him again coming back up. Because from this place, as I'm taking this in from this key level, and of course, the stop loss will be somewhere here. From that place to where he went down to before going back up again. I've already given me 3 hours. You see? So if I have 2 hours and I'll break even and then price come and take my break even out, I'll sell again. No, I want to do that kind of thing. So I'm not interested in this guy. This range will not see my money. It will never see my money. Look at it. It can't. It won't. Even if you try, it won't see my money. So make sure it doesn't see yours either. Make sure it doesn't see yours either. Avoid it. Let's leave it for this week. Will not die. Just leave him. Leave him. He's not healthy. Yes, the girl is fine, but leave him. So finally, we're back to the elephant in the room. But nothing big deal. If you remember our first life, I told you. Our first life, I told you. This guy is going to buy from here to the all-time high. I said it. Go back to my videos. Go back to the last sessions on Monday. You will see it. So the main question now is, how much did you make from this move? Or did you just on the sidelines? I don't know. But I, for one, have seen another entry. I, for one, have seen another entry. Yeah, to make it very bogus, this is fine. But my problem is now this guy, this gap. Gap is meant to be covered at the end of the day. That's my problem. This gap. Will you cover it with our SL or what? So we're out of these guys. I called these ones from this place. If you didn't catch it, that's on you. I said price is going to come back and then take us out. And this one is on Sunday. The open again. Did you see the open? Price didn't come back to it at all. It didn't come back to it. So maybe it won't come back to this one. So praise the Lord. Out. So this is what I'm seeing on gold. If you take structural liquidity POI, this is not hard now. It's the basic things. Yeah, I increase my SMA, be like the ideal SL will be somewhere around here because selling from this breaker. Sorry, buying from this breaker. It's just this breaker block here. Yeah. So, but then I don't like tight stop loss. I don't like tight stop losses, so I'm okay with where it was. So that's it. 1:3. And the good part of gold is you don't know where it's going. You don't know where it's going. So once the news is on his what is it called? Once the news is on his side, the guy is bullish. I love the pair. I love the pair. I'm literally giving you people everything I'm going to chop this week. So what will my inner circle now eat? But the only difference is if you're here every Monday, you get your trade for the whole week because you know the what is it called? You know the buyers already. The job now is for you. The job now is for you to find those entries yourself. So if you can't do that, that's where you need my time, and that's when you pay. So I think this is the last trade for this week. So having said that, if you're still on this call, I'll drop the gold SAU USD buy limit. I've said this before, risk appropriately. Don't say because counselor said this thing, I'm going to go hard or go home. You go home. You will definitely go home. Please don't do go hard or go home in trading. No. Risk 1%, 0.5%. Don't go above that. Do not go above that. No matter how sweet the setup is, see how this gold sweet, like what I don't know. But it can still take you out. So please don't. And then I already promised you guys, I'll be telling you about the the trades that have been taken on the 5K account. For now, I haven't taken any trades on it. The week just started. Check your DM. I'm in my DM. See me? I'm in my DM. Is it DM Telegram or DM? I didn't see any message. Oh. I didn't see any message. Check my DM for what? I didn't see anything. Good morning, MJ. So, MJ, you came late too. I'm done with your analysis. So just go back. Once the live is done, go back and rewatch the videos. So I'm sharing the screen now for the account that I said I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be trading. What is it? Yes, this is it. Nah, this is profit match now. Maybe this one I won't share. I think I'm talking about my good funded account, not profit match. I've taught you guys how to use profit match now, so that one is not this one. It's not this one. I'm talking about the account. So if you're just coming to this place for the first time, everybody's complaining about how money is the problem, how this one, how that one. I don't have money. I don't do this. I don't do that. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you guys that money is not the problem. That is why this account came to life. What am I going to achieve with this account? I don't know. But you see everything week in, week out. You can see this week, there's no trade yet. I just finished analysis now. Look at it. The only trade I took is just to activate the account. The win rate is still 100% win rate. It's not that losses don't come. Losses come, oh, I beg. I've never lied to you about that. Losses are inevitable. You cannot run away from losses. But the idea is the losses you're taking on your trades should be lesser than the profits. So if the loss too much, then you will obviously be doing nonsense. You'll be doing nonsense. So I beg. And if people are almost five on this live call and I'm seeing only one like, people are not doing a good job. People are not doing it. People are not trying. People are not trying. Why am I seeing one like? One. People are five on this place and I'm seeing one like. No, now. You guys should do better. I'm seeing just one like. So the idea is take this account to funded phase, withdraw it, and scale. So if anybody from una front come tell una say, I can trade, but I don't have capital, una beat the person. Make una beat the person. The person need beating. So that is it. Account, this is it. I never even trade this week. I might buy this account this week. I might not. I might enter drawdown. I don't know. But I'm risking just 1%. And it's not even up to 1%. I'm risking like $40 per trade because the spread and all, or 45. I want everything to be around 1%. And then my risk to reward is 1:3, 1:4. So I'm going to be making $150 to $200 any TP I hit. If that TP no hit 150, 200, I'm not closing it. I'm good with maybe BE, or I'll not be using BE. No, I won't be using BE. So it's either, if you see my, I don't even know if how I will show you people my my how do I even do it? Show you people my live this thing. Yeah, I can do it. I think. I mean the, what is it called? The main this thing, the MT5 account. I can do that, but that is when I start hitting TP or start hitting SL. I can show you that one. And even if I don't do it, you can see it. I cannot show you. You see it from here. You see it from calendar. You see it from calendar. Look at the two trades, 36, one trade, 4. I want to use this thing, just count trading days for last week. I didn't trade last week on this account. So going forward, this is Monday. So if I'm taking a trade today, and it hit TP, you see one trade, 150. You cannot, if you see two trades, you either see two trades, 400, or two trades, 300, or two trades, 100, meaning I lost the two trades. So you cannot see anything like this is how to trade. You cannot see two trades and you'll be seeing 70 or 20 or 10. You cannot see something like this again. This was just for this week. This last week was just for me to get the account active. Do you understand? So that is it. Someone said they cannot hear me. As how? Hold on. You can't hear me from where? MJ, you can't hear me. This thing, yeah, I can do it, I think. I can hear myself. I mean, what is it called? The main, this thing. I can hear myself. So I think it's from your own end. So basically, that is it on the account. Nothing extra happened, nothing yet. So it's now that I'll go and cook and start placing trades on the account. If it's, I've told you before, this is me holding myself accountable and then you accountable too. So if you see this thing and this CA and anything that comes from this account, you see it. You see it. If I blow it, you will see it. I told you how much it was, 23,000 naira. I will not die about, like, it will not make sense to me today or forever. So how is it? Who earns 23,000 naira a month in Nigeria? Unless the person, even POS, even people they move POS, they earn more than that. Fuel attendants earn more than that. The least people earn more than that. So it's not a big money that you cannot throw away. So that is that. So the next one is the news for the week. I will not forget that one. If you like, when I forget, there's no way you say you want to be a trader and you don't know what happens on the pairs you're trading. It can never make sense to me. Like, it can never make sense to me. You cannot tell me that you're a trader, you don't know what happens in the trading, in the pair you're trading. You don't have any news on gold, you don't have any news on GBP USD, you don't have any news on nothing. You're just there trading. No, sir. No, sir. You should dump that attitude this year. You can tell me what is happening in your pair, in your niche. You can tell me if I wake you from sleep. That is how you should do with trading. Don't do it because you don't feel like. Traders don't give a heck about you. So it's you that will show up. Omo, I want to do this, I want to do that. So for the week, we have today is what? Today is 12. Today is 12. So on 13, that's tomorrow, Tuesday, we have high impact news on GBP, and then we have on Euro, on USDs, on USDs. Tuesday go be fire for fire, USD, but there's no serious news on USD. It's just this CPI is for December. So, but then they're all news and they're high impact, so you don't just have to avoid them. You can't avoid them, but these ones are not something that can take your money. Once you respect your what is it called? Once you respect your bias, you're good. And if you're trading a proper account like the one I'm trading now, you can be on a trade 2 hours before the news starts. The only way you can do that is remove your take profit. Once there is news, remove your take profit, because some prop firms will take out 40%. Example, Funded Nest. But Goat Funded will give you only 1%. If you like, make $1,000. They will give you only $50 if you have a 5K account. Only 50. So what do? Leave your trade. Don't close it at that time. Allow it 5 minutes before and after the news. You can now close and the profit is yours. I don't talk am before. I will say it again. News trading on prop firms is risky. If you want to do it, read about the prop news. And how can you get that? You can't see it on their channel. Oh. It's not their website though. Go to Prop Firm Match and read about the pair and the news around it. Prop Firm Match will explain it to you like a layman, but the firm itself will not. The prop firm itself will not show you. They will not tell you They will not write it in. They will put it inside FAQs, frequently asked questions, and they will put them. They go hide them inside that place, so may you no go see them. And you know us. If you want to hide the things from people, put it in a book. They will not read it. Terms and conditions, they'll just click on it and then that's it. So on Wednesday, there's news again, PPI on USD. Is high impact news. But then all these ones are the things that happened last year. The retail sales of last year, November, October, and all those. But then it is still high impact news, so you should be careful. And then on Thursday, there's GBP news on goods and all that. And then the one that you should take serious is that one on Thursday. Jobless claims. Jobless claims is high impact news because the consensus is almost crazy. So that one is, you should be careful with that. Should be careful with that. So that is all for this week. There's news on Tuesday. There's no news today, so you're safe. There's news today, but it's on Euro. There's news today on Euro. Who is speaking? Gundo's speech. That's on Euro, man. It's not USD. It's not Powell. Neither is it Trump. So we are good. So from Monday to Thursday, there's news. So your job is simple, like I've told you before. Get it on your phone, set the time. So 5 minutes before news, you get an alarm. If you have any open trades, either you break even, remove your TPs, and then you're good. So I think that's it. So if you have any question, you can ask, and I think we are done for the day. So that people that have job will go to their jobs, and then me, I'll go and start cooking. I can hear you now. Okay, that's nice. And let me check the DM now. Oh, okay. Congrats to me. Congrats to me. Yeah. Yeah, you should. You should. Should. Congrats. 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 So there's no other question. In absence, let me sound like lecturers. I'll be whatever. In absence of no more questions, I think we'll call it a day. So, but then before we call it a day, I have to recap. Our recap is the trades that we saw today that we are going to take for the week. Number one running up is USD card. Number one, hey, I said it. 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 Good. If this is our first loss for the year, let it be. And if you would see if you heard what I said it. Low probability order. It was clearly written for effect. I didn't write it just for writing sake. I said why. I said why. So I cannot go back explaining again. Time already passed. This is number one. If you hit yourself, no problem. Because it's low probability trade anyway. So GBP USD, yeah. I said it. If it comes back here, you can take your buy, or you can buy from current price point. So be CMP, current market price ahead. CMP, current market price. You can buy and then hold up until this moment for your TP1 and then for your TP2. And then for the third one, we didn't see nothing from this guy. We didn't see anything from here. But if price comes back to your point of interest, you can take your sell. And for USD JPY, we saw this and they've already moved. But if you're lucky enough, price comes back to you, congrats. If it didn't, you can sell from here with confirmations, but the overall target is what? Is buy. So that's it. And then the last one, GBP card, it is a range. is in a range. So I don't trade range markets. It is either going to give me a breakout, clean breakout, and then come back, we continue buying, or sometimes they will do something like this. Take this one out, take this one out. It has happened before, so it can happen again. So sorry guys. It has happened before. Where's my water? It can happen again. So take it, allow it, just don't trade it till these things happens. If it didn't happen, leave it. If we wait for the next 2 weeks, we don't see anything, we try repair and we check it and we go back to GJ. GJ itself should be on my top pair. And then finally, our entry on gold. Gold created a new all-time high, and I believe that this is a clear liquidity point, and this is another clear closest POI. We are continue buying to the upside. So there's no big deal in this. It's just what gold is. Someone have just to say something about it, and then we are in on this trade, and we are good for the week. So I believe with all this, you can know how to manage your trades. Once one is to two, 1:3, you're out of the trade. Manage your risk 1%, 0.5%, nothing more, nothing less. With that, we have come to the end of today's session. Jesus Christ, I didn't even share the screen. Ha. Anyway, I already said what I said, so you can go back and watch them. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of your week. So that's it. There's nothing more to talk about. Thank you and bye bye.